Good morning students. Welcome to EVS class. Today we will be continuing with the chapter 6, that is weather and climate. Yesterday we talked about the different kinds of climate zones, the torrid zone, the temperate zone and the frigid zone. Today we'll be discussing how the climate is changing in all these zones. Which factors determine the climate of a place? There are 5 factors basically determining the climate of a place. Number 1, latitude. Number 2, altitude. Number 3, distance from the sea. Number 4, direction of the wind. And number 5, rainfall. The first factor which determines the climate of a place is latitude, or the distance from the equator. If a place is close to the equator, that means it receives more sunlight, which makes that place automatically hot. If a place is situated far away from the equator, which means that the sunlight which that place is getting is really less, which makes that place automatically cold. So we can also say the farther away from the equator, the colder the climate becomes at that place. The nearer the place is to the equator, the hotter that place becomes. So this is how the latitude or the distance from the equator determines the climate of a place. Let us discuss the second factor that determines the climate of a place. It is altitude. First of all, let me tell you what is the meaning of altitude. Altitude refers to the height, the elevation of a particular object at a particular surface. So the places which are located on the hills or mountains, which have a greater altitude, which have a higher height, they are cooler than the places in the plains which are located at a lower altitude. The higher the elevation, the colder the temperature. The lower the elevation, the hotter temperature is there at that place. For example, if you climb a mountain, the temperature gets colder at the top, but when you come down gradually at the bottom of the mountain, it is warmer, which proves that whenever you reach to a higher altitude, the climate is cooler, and whenever you come down towards a lower altitude, towards a lower elevation or height, the climate is hotter. So how does the altitude affect the climate? The places which are at a higher altitude, they are cooler. The places which are at a lower altitude, they are hotter. Coming to the third factor which determines the climate of a place, it is the distance from the sea. If you can see this picture, the sea exerts a moderating influence on climate. If a place is near to the sea, there will be no such change in the climate. But if a place is away from the sea, then the climate of that place keeps on changing. The areas close to the sea do not experience much change in their temperature when the season changes. For example, Mumbai, it doesn't experience a change in its temperatures. The temperature is almost the same throughout the year. It is either rainy or there is moderate temperature, neither too hot nor too cold. Why is it so? This is due to the land and the sea breezes that continuously blow from the cooler sea to the hotter land and from the hotter sea to the cooler land. Now we'll be talking about what is exactly the land breeze and the sea breeze.
And sea breeze. Sea breeze is the wind developed during the daytime and blows from the sea towards the land. Let us understand how it is formed. Land has the property of getting heated fast and getting cooled fast. On the other hand, water heats up late and cools down late. So during the daytime, land gets heated faster as compared to water. The air over the land also gets heated and hence rises up. To take its place, the cooler air from the sea moves towards the land. This is called sea breeze. Then warm air from the land moves towards the sea to complete the cycle. At night, it is totally opposite. During night time, land is cooler than sea. Hence, cool air from the land blows towards the sea. This is called the land breeze.
Coming to the fourth factor which determines the climate of the place, it is the direction of the wind. Let me tell you what is wind first. The moving air is known as wind. The air follows a particular pattern of blowing in the atmosphere. Yes, it always blows from high pressure regions to low pressure regions. This direction of the wind is always influencing the climate of an area. If the wind is at a higher speed, then there might be cold in that particular area. And if there might be low speed winds, then it is a hotter place. So this is how the direction of the wind affects the climate. Children, this is an instrument which is known as anemometer. It is used to measure the wind pressure in a particular environment. It tells us what is the exact pressure of the wind that is blowing in the atmosphere. The fifth factor that determines the climate of a place is the rainfall. The places which receive heavy rainfall have mild temperatures, which mean the temperature is neither too high nor too low. The climate is neither too hot nor too cold. But the areas which have less rainfall are very hot and generally very dry, which means that they are not receiving any water on its surface. Desert regions especially are dry because they do not receive ample amount of rainfall. The annual rainfall in the desert regions is less than 25 centimeter, which makes it hot and dry. But if we talk about the regions like Goa and Mumbai, they receive the rainfall in an ample amount, so the temperature there is moderate, which is neither too hot and nor too cold. With this, we come to the end of the chapter. Thank you.